Disclaimer: this story is point to boy. If you're uncomfortable, then you can leave. This is pure imaginary story. Please don't relate this with any idol. Whatever pics I used in this story aren't mine. I downloaded them from Google and Pinterest. The credit of the pics goes to the owner. Author's point of view: Jikook got low marks in their exam. After that, they both fought with a boy Mark. Now, principal wants to meet their guardian as their parents live abroad. Principal already called Yoongi as he knows Yoongi is Jimin's guardian, but he doesn't know about Cook's guardian. Cook tried to make him understand that his guardian can't come here because of college clause. A professor and a student can't be in a relationship. Because of this clause, he can't tell anyone that he is Cook's guardian. If he tells, then either he has to leave his job or Cook has to change his college. Cook was trying to understand principal. Just then they heard a sharp voice. I am his guardian. Let's see, who is he? Principal: I don't want to listen any excuse. I want to talk with your guardian right here, right now. Cook: but sir, please try to understand. He can't cut off. Sharp voice: I am his guardian. Jikook shocked. You? Certainly, yes, me. Principal: Mr. Min, please come and have a seat. Yoongi: thank you, sir. Principal: please wait for some times for Jungkook's guardian. So I will tell you. Why did I call you in such a short notice? Yoongi: you don't need to wait for Cook's guardian, sir. Principal: what do you mean, Mr. Min? Yoongi: I mean, sir, I'm Cook's guardian as well as. Principal: but you are Jimin's guardian, right? Yoongi: yeah, right. My younger brother is Cook's guardian as he is very busy, so you can tell me. I will tell him later. I'm also his guardian as well as. I hope you don't have any problem with this. Principal: no, I don't have any problem. Yoongi: then tell me, what did they do? Principal: get Jikook's result. Look at this, Mr. Min. This is Jimin's result and this is Jungkook's result. Let's first talk about Jungkook's because there is lot of things to discuss about Jimin. Yoongi took Jikook's result and looked at Jikook with his sharp cat glares. Jikook was standing there with their heads hung low. They stood little far from Yoongi. Yoongi: sure, sir. Cook, come here. Strictly said. Cook doesn't want to go because he knows Yoongi is the most strict professor of the university from whom every student is scared, but Jimin still doesn't know about this. Cook had no choice other than obey him. He went near him with baby steps. Yoongi coldly: come fast. Cook got more scared and quickly went near him. Yoongi: yes, sir. Now you can start. Principal: then see his result. He was a brilliant student of our college, but from midterm exams his grades are continuously falling. He didn't concentrate on his studies the whole time. He was talking with Jimin and disturbed all the class. Yoongi, angry but calm voice: have you told this to his guardian? Principal: I told this to his guardian. He said he will take care of his studies and Cook will never repeat this again. But see, his result is worse than the midterm exams. Yoongi made a fist under the table to control his anger. He hates carelessness, but Jimin saw this and got more scared. Yoongi, in mind: how can T be so careless, and that too being a professor? Doesn't he know how important the result of final exams are? If he doesn't pass the college with good marks, then how will he get admission in the university? T, just meet me for once, then I will tell you, angrily roared. Principal: Mr. Min, are you listening to me? Yoongi: yeah, sir, I'm listening to you. I'm really sorry on behalf of my brother. But don't worry, this time I will assure you that nothing will happen like this again. I will talk to my brother on this matter. Principal: that will be better for his future. Yoongi: any other complaints, sir? Principal: no, Mr. Min, that's it for Jungkook. Yoongi: then now please tell me about Jimin's result. Cook, go and stand near the couch. Jimin, come here, said strictly. Jimin, in mind: I am gone now. Yoon will eat me alive after seeing my result. Somebody please save me, said in pleading voice. Jimin went near Yoongi and stood there, but he was shaking because of fear. He was very scared from Yoongi. Kook went near the couch and stood there. Yoongi, angry but calm voice. Sir, please tell me about Jimin's result. Principal, then say, this is Jimin's result. He is an average student but always complete his work sincerely. He was the most obedient student of our college but cut off. Yoongi, sorry to interrupt you, sir, but why was? I mean, he is still obedient, doesn't he? Principal, yes, he is. But nowadays I got many complaints about him. Yoongi, what type of complaints? Principal, like he didn't did his assignments, talked a lot in ongoing lectures, started lying, etc. etc. Yoongi looked at Jimin. Lying? Jimin, you started lying? Jimin shook his head vigorously. No, said in almost whispering tone. Yoongi, first look at me, then answer. Jimin looked up with his scared eyes. You know that I never lie. Yoongi, then why is he saying that you lied? Jimin, I don't know, maybe because of that assignments incident. Yoongi, seeing honesty in Jimin's eyes. Oh, okay. Yoongi, to principal. Sir, actually he just shifted into my house and has still many things in his house. So that's why his previous assignments and all are still pending. But don't worry, he will complete everything within a week. I will personally handle this matter. Principal, but this is not the only thing, Mr. Min. Just look at his mark sheet. He barely got passing marks. He didn't did good in any subject. He didn't concentrate on his studies. If he doesn't take his studies seriously, then he will never get admission in good university. And I don't think I have to tell you this, as you are well-known professor. Yoongi, don't worry, sir. I will take care of his studies. I assure you that he will do good in his upcoming class tests and exams. Principal, then that's good for him. Give him a register. Please sign here and here. Yoongi signed there. Any other complaints? Principal, no. Jimin is really well-mannered boy. Yoongi, then can I take them Jikook with me? Principal, yeah, sure. It's almost departure time. Yoongi, thank you, sir. He was about to leave, but he heard a knock on the door and stopped. Principal, yes, come in. Receptionist, sir, there was a lady who wants to meet with you. She said two boys of final year beated his son mercilessly and now his son is hospitalized. Hearing this, Jikook looked at each other and gulped hard. Their face turned pale. Yoongi also noticed this. Principal, what? Send her inside. Soon that lady came inside and sat on the empty chair beside Yoongi. Principal, tell me, ma'am, what do you want to say? Lady, furious, I'm mom of final year student Mark. Principal, oh, okay. Mark's mom, sir, two boy of final year beated my son mercilessly and now he is in hospital. I want a strict action against them and I want to meet their parents. Jikook in mind, we are gone now. Please come in our funerals. Principal, how's Mark now? Mark's mom, he is still unconscious. Principal, do you know their names? Mark's mom, no. Jikook's in mind. We are safe now. Yoongi, sir, please check CCTV footage. You will get to know who beated him. Principal, that's a good idea, Mr. Min. Just give me a minute. I will tell you who were they. Jikook in mind. Oh no, we are again in deep trouble. Please remember us in your prayers and don't forget to come in our funerals. Principal angrily. Park Jimin, Jhope, why did you beat him? Yoongi shocked. You too beated him? Jikook in mind. Game over. Their minds are linked. They can talk with each other without word, especially in this type of situation. You know, soulmate things. Yoongi shouted, haven't you heard? Come here. Jikook came near Yoongi by holding each other's hand. Principal, why did you do this? Jimin, sir, he started the fight first. Yoongi, so what? If he started the first, then you will beat him like this? Principal, don't lie, Jimin. In CCTV footage, we can clearly see that it was Jungkook who punched him first. Yoongi, Cook, explain this. Cook, because he was teasing Jimin. Yoongi, I will see you after some times. Mark's mom, I want a strict action against them. Yoongi, please don't do this. They are still very young. I will assure you that they will never did this again. Please forgive him. Mark's mom, are you kidding me? My son is in hospital and here you say I forgive them? Yoongi, I can understand your situation, ma'am, but please try to understand. Give them one last chance. I will pay all the expenses of your son's treatment. Mark's mom, no need for that. I can pay hospital bills. Yoongi, please, ma'am, let me pay. It's all happened because of them, Jikook. So I have to compensate, please. Mark's mom, as you wish, Mr. Min. Yoongi, thank you, ma'am, and don't worry, they will get their punishment at home. Mark's mom, they should be. Yoongi to Jikook, don't you have anything to say? Jikook is scared. We are really sorry, ma'am. We will never fight. Please forgive us. Board 90 degree. Mark's mom, it's okay, but if it will happen again, then I won't leave you. Principal, it's your first complaint, that's why I don't take any action. It's my final warning to both of you. Jikook, sorry sir, board 19 degree. They all leave the principal office. Yoongi was looking very angry, whereas Jikook were very scared. Yoongi, where is T's cabin? Jikook didn't say anything. They just stayed there like a statue. Yoongi, if I have to repeat this one more time, then both of you will be on floor. Jikook got more scared. They know Yoongi's didn't give them false warning. Cook, straight then second right fourth cabin. Yoongi grabbed their hands with his each hands and started dragging them towards T's cabin. In T's cabin, Yoongi entered inside the cabin with Jikook and threw them on table. Because of this, all the things which were on the table were fall on the ground and T stood up from his chair. Luckily, T was alone there. T, confused. What's this, Hyang? Yoongi, furious, asked with them. T stood up from his chair. Cook, Jimin, are you okay? What happened, Hyang? Why did you throw them like this? What if they get hurt? Said in caring tone without noticing Yoongi's angry face. Yoongi, deep scary voice, asked with them. Said angry glare to T. T gulped hard. What did you two do? Jikook stayed silent. They didn't dare to say any word. Yoongi, I tell you what they did because they don't have guts to say. See this. Throwed Jikook's result on T's chest, but he got scared and tried to hide his face, and result directly comes on his face. T picked up the result from the ground and looked at them. He got shocked to see their results, especially Cook's, because he knows Jimin is average student, but Cook is a scholar and he promised to him that he will get good marks in next exam, but he got 50 marks less than previous exam. T got hurt not because Cook get less marks, because he broke his promise. T, what's this Jimin and Cook? This much poor marks? I want. Yoongi slams his hand on the table. What's this, Kim Taeyang? Angrily roared. Jikook were on the floor because when Yoongi thrown them, they fall on the floor. Because Yoongi threw them harshly with full force, Jikook covered their ears with their hands and T closed his eyes. T was literally shaking like a dry leaf. He remembered his college and university days when Yoongi used to scold him. Yoongi looked at Jikook and tried to control himself. Yoongi, chill scary voice. You both, Jikook, go and take your bags. Jikook immediately left the cabin with their shaky legs and Yoongi locked the door from inside. No matter how much angry he is, but he can't scold T in front of Jikook. He is their professor. It's not appropriate and plus it's very embarrassing for T too. That's why he sent Jikook outside of the cabin. Professor's cabin are soundproof because of their privacy. Yoongi came near T and stood in front of him. Yoongi, scary voice. Tell me, who are you? T got scared because he was alone with Yoongi. He knows very well that Yoongi can't do anything in front of Jikook. Yoongi, do I need to repeat myself? T shook his head vigorously. No, Hyang. Yoongi. Then T, I'm Kim Taeyang Hyang. Yoongi sarcastically. Oh really? What a useful knowledge you give me. T in mind. Yeah, you stupid T. Why do you want to taste Hyang's slab? Didn't one was enough for you? T. No, I'm their Jikook's professor. Yoongi crossed his arm and put on his chest. And T. Cook's boyfriend? Yoongi pissed off. You are Cook's guardian. T. Scared. Yeah, I'm his guardian. Yoongi shouts. Do you know what he did today? Jikook fought with a boy Mark. Cook punched him so hard that his nose was bleeding. They both beat that boy mercilessly. He was in hospital and still unconscious. His mom came here and complained about them. If I wasn't there, then what happened with them? Do you know she wanted strict action against both of them? T shocked. What? They did this? But principal sir didn't call me. Yoongi. He wanted to meet with you face to face. I stopped him by saying I'm his Cook's guardian too. T. Thank you, Hyang. You saved me today. Yoongi angrily. Thanks, my foot. You told yourself Cook's guardian, but you were too involved in your relationship that you forgot he is still a student. He has to go to university and make his future too. Don't you want this? T. No, Hyang, you took me so wrong. I always put his studies above than our relationship. I want his bright future. Yoongi angrily. Bright future? Don't lie. If you want his bright future, then you care about his studies. You are his professor too. It's impossible that you don't know about his poor performance in academics. Tell me, what did you do to improve his marks? T. Hyang, I talked with him and he promised me that he will get good marks in his next exams. Yoongi. He promised and you believed? This is his good marks. See this. Made him saw Cook's result. He gets 50 marks less than previous exam. Do I need to explain how important his result to get admission in good university? T. Hang his head low. No, Hyang. Yoongi. He is still a kid who doesn't know about his future competition. He still doesn't know how difficult it is to make career. But you aren't unaware of this. You himself face many difficulties in your university days. Am I wrong? T. Hang his head low. No, Hyang, you are right. Yoongi. Then what did you do to make him understand? T. Nothing. Yoongi. Being a guardian, you should take care of his everything. And what did you do? T. Hang his head low. I failed, Hyang, said with guilty. Yoongi. Give me a cane. T. Confused. Cane? Yoongi. Yeah, cane. You have failed to fulfill your responsibility. Don't you think you deserve a punishment? T. Gulped her punishment. To be continued. Questions. How's the episode? Will Yoongi punish T? Now what will happen to Jikook? Author's note. That's it for today. I hope you all like it. What do you think? Will Yoongi punish T or he is only scaring him? Guess. Well, next episode will be very exciting, especially for those who requested some punishments. So, be ready to meet Professor Taegi. Till then, take care of yourself. This is my new channel. Please subscribe it and share it with your friends too. Follow me on Insta and subscribe my first channel too. Link is in description section. You can find Introduction to Episode 3 playlist link in the description section. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Love you all. Thanks for watching.